We will go into the common mistakes that we've seen with external transfers, just a couple of the common ones that we've seen since you guys are going to be dealing with those. So the lack of API automation, that workflow, again, since it's unable to be automated inside of METRC, is just a bottleneck. And if a technology solution claims they can make it easier or avoid being in METRC while creating it, they are overselling you. To the confusion, transfers in general can just be very confusing to new METRC users. Licensed versus external are two very different flows, and external is a far more manual process with lots of room for error, so we see a lot of issues there. When you are conducting an outgoing external transfer, the destination license will not receive the METRC package into their METRC. They're going to have to enter it in manually when the shipment arrives. So again, that manual data entry, as we talked about earlier with hand jamming, can always be an issue. Incomplete history, the METRC package tag history is not complete, which is typically the case across the supply chain anyways, but it can get even harder to track when you're entering these things in manually through an incoming external transfer. And then finally, the ghost wait. We haven't touched on ghost wait yet. I know it's kind of the final hour, but it is a beast of a concept, and we have blogs and webinars and courses dedicated to this. So basically, just high level, ghost wait is virtual records inside of your METRC that don't exist physically in your facility, right? The scenario earlier of hanging some plants in your manufacturing side or your processing side instead of your cultivation side. Your cultivation side would have ghost wait because technically those plants aren't on the physical premises. So this can get so messy, and again, I'm not gonna confuse you guys with it, but if you have any questions or anything, just let us know and we'd be happy to point you in the direction of any and all of our resources on ghost wait. So